Hello dear viewer, welcome to my channel. First, before I start talking about language, I would just show you the surroundings. Actually I am behind the Hagia Sophia. You can see that. So I usually take videos on the other side, but this time I thought to show you this. But actually the video will be about language. As usual, I'm very sorry that I'm late. In terms of I wanted to make a video earlier, but actually I wasn't feel like it, and I don't know, it was very difficult for me to be back to Istanbul. Is very tiring. It's crowded everywhere, and there's another thing that doesn't work in my favor is that I don't speak much Russian, so I'm still learning it. That's why it's hard for me, because there are many tourists who can speak Russian, and it's an important language, but I don't speak it well at all. Anyway, so let's get started. The topic will be actually just a short overview of just actually a tiny part of that big topic. Actually, it's about the case endings in Russian, which is a very big topic, but I'm not going to talk about that for now, because that would be a very long video. So that's why just very few basics, just the first part, like maybe the video will be 8 or 9 minutes long, I don't know exactly, or even longer, I don't know, depends on I don't know how I can present it. So declensions in Russian language, there are 3 declensions. So it means that the word endings are different versions of it, so like specific endings. And actually, what is declension? Because this is a grammar topic. So in the grammar of Latin and Greek and other languages, it is a variation of a form of a noun, pronoun, or adverb, by which the grammatical case or number or gender can be identified. So this, one more time, declension is a variation of a form of a noun or pronoun or adverb, and by which the grammatical case and number and gender can be identified. So it's a very important topic to understand the grammar better, but it takes so much time to learn it. So in Russian language there are 3 declensions, and there are 6 cases. So this means a lot of difficulty, like nominative, accusative, genitive, and so forth, the cases. So the endings actually is very difficult. So you have to spend time learning it. So anyway, so each word ending, so it changes by the cases, you know. The words end in a specific way, and you can tell what case is the word in. So that's pretty important note in Russian. So the other thing, the first declension, I would just very briefly talk about. The first declension is feminine and masculine nouns with endings a and ya. A and ya endings. And mostly words with a and ya endings are feminine. However, there is exception. For example, the word papa means father. That ends with a, but that's not a feminine word, but it's just an exception. So, in Russian, there are pairs, one sound vowels, for example, a, o, u, e, and there are two sound vowels, which, for example, ya, yo, you, and so forth. I mean, not many actually. So, you have to know the pairs. So, for example, O is a one sound vowel, but its pair is yo. So there's sound y, and o. So yo is a two sound vowel in Russian. So, so if you know these pairs, then it will help you. There are hard consonant before ending, and there is soft consonant before ending, and there are the mixed endings. So the mixed ones, g, k, h, those are mixed consonants. So let's start with when, for example, the consonant is pronounced hard. For example, if in nominative case the word ends with a, it's a one sound vowel, it ends with a, and before that there's a consonant, and you have to pronounce that consonant hard. So for example, mama, this m consonant is pronounced hard. Mama, it's not mia mia, because that would be wrong. It's mama. So the m sound is pronounced hard. So this finishes with a. So that was an example for hard consonant. However, I will tell you example for soft consonants. So if the word in nominative case ends with ya, so this is a two sound vowel, ya, so y, a, ya, a two sound vowel, and the consonant before it needs to be pronounced soft. So for example, zemlya means earth or something, and this ya letter at the end turns to a, so a sound, and the consonant before it, the l, is softened, so li. So zemlya, zemlya. That's the pronunciation. So zemlya. So it's not, you don't hear the sound ya, you just hear a at the end. Zemlya, a, zemlya. So it softens the consonant. So basically, that was the topic. And as for the mixed consonant, the g, k, h, you can never put I letter afterwards. You have to put e. So, for example, sumka means bag, sumka in Russian, but the plural for that word is sumki. So e. So after k sound, you have to put e. So sumki. Sumki means bags. So basically, that was it for today. I don't know actually how many minutes have passed since I have started talking. I really can't see anything on the screen because it's too bright. So anyway, this is just a very short part of this topic, and you know, it would continue as so nominative case ends with a, and a or ya in the first declension, so a or ya. So if it's a hard a consonant before ending, so it ends with a, but if it's a soft consonant, it ends with ya. And in accusative case, the same version will be accusative case mamu, mamu. So the a changes to to u, and in the other word zimlya will change to zimlyu. So u in accusative case. So if it's a soft consonant, it's ending with u. If it's hard consonant, it ends with u. So does it make sense? So it's like, you know, the pairs. So a with ya and u with u. So hard and soft consonants, you know, before these vowels. So depending on that. So anyway, that was it. Really, I just can't talk more about the topic for now because I need to do other things. So I hope that you guys are well. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it all the time. Please feel free to give me comments or anything you would like to talk about. And yeah, I'm sorry, other languages I haven't prepared any material or something. So take care. Goodbye.